Budismis on arusaam, et meie reaalsus on teatud liiki illusioon või unenägu, milles viibitakse pikka aega, millest on küll võimalik ärgata mingi aja jooksul. Milline on jooga seisukoht, kas see reaalsus, mida me ärkvelolus tajume, on unenägu?
In the yoga tradition, exactly the same belief exists. And they believe that simply our reality is not as real as we believe it to be, and that our reality is composed of energy, and in a way it is a form of a dream, and the whole point is that we as human beings are somehow lost in this dream, in this fata morgana, and our objective, even if we don't realize it, our objective, the reason why we were born, is to wake up from this dream and to realize a higher truth, a higher level of existence. There's a branch of yoga which is called Nidra Yoga. This is the yoga of the dreams, they call it, or the yoga of sleep. And according to the science of Nidra Yoga, there are 4 levels of consciousness. The first one is the wakeful state, which is where we are now. Then there is the dream state, and then there is a deep state of consciousness, which they call like the deep sleep. And eventually there's a 4th state, which is very mysterious. It has a name in Sanskrit, which is called Turiya. But that is something that corresponds to a state of enlightenment. And those are the 4 stages of consciousness that yoga describes.
Kas see unenäoline seisund, milles enamus inimesi viibib, on kuidagi kaasa sündinud, on tingitud sellest, et me oleme lahutatud Jumalast, kõiksusest, kelle juurde me siis pärast tagasi pöördume, või on see kuidagi kunstlikult tekitatud kellegi või millegi poolt, mingite teemonlike olendite poolt mingil ajal?
When we talk about demonic or some other entities or interference, according to yoga, all of that and everything else that we can conceive of is still part of Maya. It is still part of this dream state or this illusion that we live in. And that structure is a structure which is a structure created by the creator of this universe or this reality. The purpose is that this reality is like a classroom. It is a place for souls to grow, to learn. And this is a process which is necessary. It's the infrastructure of the mechanism of evolution.
Mis on siis teadlik unenägu ja miks seda joogas nii oluliseks peetakse?
A lucid dream would be the ability that when a person is sleeping and dreaming, to be able to have a dream which is conscious. In other words, you are aware of who you are, what's going on, and you're not in an unconscious state.
What's it like to be a character in a dream? Because I'm not awake right now. And I haven't even worn a watch since like 4th grade. I think this is the same watch too.
The yogis say it's very important because it's part of the process of evolution. If I mention those 4 levels of consciousness, the first is the wakeful state where we are conscious. But if you can manage to take your consciousness to the next level of consciousness, which is the dream state, and still keep awareness in that condition, the main objective is that now you are able to maintain consciousness even more. And the idea in Nidra Yoga is that if you train, you can reach to the 3rd level, the deep sleep state, conscious, and even to the 4th state. And if you can reach to the 4th state with full consciousness, then you actually reached enlightenment.
Teadlikus unenäos on võimalik siis teha kõikvõimalikke tegevusi, kui me keskendume sellele. Aga mida sina soovitaksid teha seal?
Literally, the more you learn to control your dreams, you become a little bit like the director of your own movie. And then you can be James Bond in the dreams and save the world and have a lot of fun and stuff like that. That might not give at the end of the night's sleep a feeling when you wake up that you've had a significant change or something special have happened. It was just a fun night, that's all. When a person has focused during the night with his lucidity on something more constructive, like for example, you can do some yoga practice in your dreams. And the funny thing is there's not even any limitations physically because you're not doing it with a physical body. So even if you're not a flexible person, you can do amazing yoga practice and you can have energetical effects which are actually happening. It's not just an imagination. A lot of people say that I had a nice dream, I felt very lucid, and I was flying in my dream. This is a very common experience. One simple thing you can do is instead of flying the usual way, try to shoot yourself up like a rocket. Shoot up like the rocket. And if you do it like that, you'll feel a different experience, because what it does actually is it makes your energy move up in your body. And that is like a kundalini rising type of thing. Not exactly, but it gives some of that effect, and that gives a very spiritual effect. It gives you something on the higher centers of the body, and that is a much more positive spiritual feeling, that at the end of your night or dream, you feel, wow, that was special. I had some light, I had some vision, I had something maybe positive in my evolution or some good sign. Those are the things to do, more spiritual actions.